angels, queens and babies, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is emmarosehamilton and this is my what? Tranquil vibe channel. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming with a very fun little haul, if you pardon the pun. Basically, as you know, me and Jam are going travelling very soon. And you know, I'm starting to cut down my wardrobe, I'm starting to get rid of stuff I'm not taking, keeping the staples, getting bits together for what I'm actually going to take to wear. But a big part of it is going to be what I'm going to be putting on my face. Like, I still need to look nice. So the plan is, hopefully I'm going to be really gorgeously tanned and beautiful. So I want to be wearing minimal makeup, natural. But I thought I don't want to take tons and tons of makeup, big, oversized, thick, heavy, that's going to take up weight in my bag. So I've done something that is completely unnecessary, but just let me live my fantasy, okay? I wanted to do this a couple of years ago. I'm just obsessed with mini makeup, so I have put together a mini makeup bag. I'm pretty sure it's nearly done now of everything I'd like to buy for the travels, and I have put together a mini makeup bag to take travelling. One, it's smaller, it's not taking up as much room. Two, it's mega cute little stuff. Three, mega unnecessary. I know it's unnecessary. This, if you are not planning on travelling, or even if you are, this is not really necessary. This is just something I wanted to do personally. It brings me great joy, but I thought it'd be fun to share, and we could just have a nice little chit chat about our skin and makeup, because it's still a makeup vid. And if you like the products, you can obviously buy them full size and not be a weirdo like me. But if you want to see my mini makeup collection, stick around. So first off, the bag. Here she is. Remember when I was obsessed with fresh products? So obviously my skin's been bad for years now. I don't know if it's eczema, food, whatever, but it's cleared up at the moment. I've really stripped my skincare back, and I thought for travels I'm going to have to anyways, because I don't want to be taking like tons and tons of steps for skincare because it's going to take up space. This has got all the makeup I need in it. Granted, I have left a few things out just because they're still in the boxes, but obviously I'm not going to be taking the boxes travelling. So this I actually got from my sister, and it was for a little mini set she actually got me of fresh skincare products. So, and it's turned out to be actually the perfect size. Absolutely lovely. Love the material. It just says fresh on it. It's this lovely navy colour. Really great material. So do you know what? Anytime you buy kind of a set from Fresh, they always give you a lovely bag with it. You might remember back in lockdown, I actually tried the mini set. My sister got me a bag full of like mini face masks to try, and that came in a lovely bag as well, which I'd love to take. It's a bit of a lighter blue, but they're absolutely lovely, and this has turned out to be the perfect size. Look at that. My whole life is in that bag. Also, I've tried to kind of do the Fresh look today. Obviously I'm not tanned, glowy and a gorgeous beach queen yet, but I've tried to kind of show you how it'll look, just so you can see how the products will look on the face. But let's dive right in. Let's pick out the first product. I'm going to try and do it in order. So the first product that I'll be using daily is, and you'll have seen this in my last couple of videos, this is the La Roche-Posay, don't ask me how to say it, Toleriane Ultra Dermalagio Serum. And you'll know I got this a couple of months ago because my skin started flaring up. I think I was using too much, needed to get back to the sensitive skin. La Roche is really good because they do different things for different skin types, so I've gone back to sensitive skin. This has been so hydrating. I'm probably gonna have to repurchase before I go, because as you can see I'm literally down here now. I do drop, 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 covers the face. Sometimes you know when you have a serum and it's like you feel like you're smudging it in. This is like beautifully just slides all over the face. It's really helped my skin to calm down. I'm not as spotty, I'm not as rashy, I'm not as red, and it feels hydrated. I can actually use this without the moisturiser and feel really hydrated. It's super intense hydration, great for sensitive skin. It fits perfectly, so I've done the correct thing. This was £28, which is a lot of money, but I have used this every single day for maybe 3-4 weeks now, which is absolutely perfect, and it has been my favourite serum I've used. So that is coming along with me on the travels. Next, again, we have La Roche, which you'll have seen before. Again, it's not actually a mini, this is just the size that it comes in, and this is the Toleriane Sensitive Richie, which is the moisturiser. Again, for mega sensitive skin. It's good for super dry skin. It's really hydrating actually. I don't know if my skin's combination or oily, because I do get very dry, but when I put this on, my face is fully hydrated to the point that sometimes it looks a bit greasy. So I feel like I can actually skip this step sometimes because it's a lot, but I've put it on underneath this and I'm feeling kind of glowy and fun. The perfect size for me. I've used this every single day. The tiniest pea drop. Sometimes, you know me, I go crazy with how much product I put on my face, so I'm really trying to like take a step back from that and be using the correct amount, like a little layer. I don't need full intense. I feel like 2022 is the year of clear skin, like that clear makeup look, like it looks like I'm not wearing F-tons. It's still completely full. Great for hydrating the skin. £17. The next product, you guessed it, is from La Roche. Again, you've already seen this, but this was a gift, so I'm not going to look up the price because that's just a bit dodgy. But it is the SPF. Again, this isn't a mini, this is just the size that it comes, but it's so good. It's factor 50, I mean SPF 50. SPF 50, tiny. Isn't that just great for travels? So that's what I'm going to be wearing on, just on my face, not for my body. So this is going to be what I'm using on my face every day. Again, my sister actually said that this is super hydrating, so you could probably skip moisturiser and just wear this because she said it's also really hydrating. So that's good to know. So I could potentially cut this out, but do I want to? No. The next product is mainly for when I put makeup on. So some days I'm thinking I'm just gonna do like them 3 steps and then like a serum, a bit of concealer, a bit of blush. But I'm thinking more like nighttime, I want to look a bit more put together. So I've had this for mega ages now. This is the Mercier Pure Canvas Primer in Hydrating. So I've mentioned before, they do this in lots of different versions. I do have the big version of the Perfecting one, which is the pink one, but I think for travel vibes, Hydrating is going to be the best. And do you know what, I've actually had this for a long time and it's not run out. I'm really obsessed with it and I think I'll repurchase before we go, but it's still pretty full. So just for that hydrating look just before I put all of the makeup on. And that is £17, which I think is a bit ridiculous because the big one is like 20 odd and it's huge, but actually you get a lot in this. It's 25 millilitres. So I think that's, it sounds like not a lot, and I remember when I opened it because I knew I got the mini, I was like, that is small. But it's actually perfect for travel and you get a lot out of it because again, we're just using that pea size amount and it just slides all over the face, so it's really lovely. The next product we are going for is something I'm going to be wearing daily. Again, you've already seen this, and it is, I think you pronounce it pie, the Impossible Glow. And now I've tried this on with, I've done serum, moisturiser, and then this over the top, just with either a brush or a sponge, and it just gives your face a lovely glow. It actually has some like good qualities to it, like I think it's got like hyaluronic acid in it, so it's really good for your skin. So that's just for when I just want a nice glow on the beach, a nice little glow to my complexion, just to add on. Again, this was a gift, so I haven't looked up the price, but you can find this on Cult Beauty. Just type in pie and it should come up. There's not, I've never heard of this brand before, I've never used them, so I am really excited to try, and I have tried twice and I've really loved it, but I'm going to save it for travelling now. See, in case you want to purchase. Another version of this is actually another gift from my sister. She does well with the gift, and it is the By Terry Cc Serum. Now, me and my sister used to use this all the time, and since getting Flawless Filter, I've kind of just forgot about it, but that's actually what I've got on today as my base, in the shade Sunny Flash. They do 2 shades, I think, in both big and small, and it's Apricot, which is probably more for my skin colour, and Sunny Flash, which is more of like a tan shade. Anyways, but they do this in both a large and a small, and so I've used the bigger one on my face today, but this is just the small version. So this is kind of what I've used to kind of get a glow onto my skin, and more of like the foundation, but obviously it's really thin because it's a CC Serum. I have recently rekindled with this. I'm absolutely in love with it. It's really light and it just gives your skin a gorgeous glow. So I think, I'm pretty sure, I mean my sister got me this ages ago, so I'm sure she won't mind that I found the price, but this, I think she got it in a set of like a big and a little one anyways, but I think the small one is £22.50. So if you're not going travelling, like, you really don't need to get the mini. I guess if you wanted to try it first, because I think the big one will be about £40 then. It is quite expensive if I do recall. But if you wanted to kind of try it out but don't really want to commit to £40 worth, maybe a mini would be a good idea, but that is just perfect to fit in my little bag. Keeping on the skin complexion glow kind of theme, I saw that this has just come out, and I am obsessed. It's a mini Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Now, if you don't know about this, like, where have you been? You've been living under a rock, because this has been raved about for the past kind of 2 years now. They've just literally brought this out in a mini version. So I got shade, I think it was 4.5 medium, 4.5 medium. In my bigger ones, I have 2 and I have 5. 5 is probably way too dark. It's fine for once I've got a tan. And 2 is probably around my skin tone, so I'm thinking when I'm tanned, 4.5 is going to probably be perfect. Should we do a little, I've never even opened this. Should we do a little tester on the back of the hand? How should I do it? Like this? Let's get a, can we see her just there? I'm just going to kind of pat that in. Oh, that's probably about perfect. I do have fake tan on my hand. That's actually a perfect shade. You can't even see it, but it just makes everything a bit it literally makes your skin flawless. So I thought that was like a good alternative for the Cc Serum, just to mix and match a bit. Maybe it's a bit, I think it's probably got a little bit more coverage than the Cc Serum does, so if I'm wanting something to look a bit more like foundation, that's actually perfect. And look, it just gives your complexion a bit of a shine, a bit of like a gorgeous glow, and that is the vibe we're going for. It's just like beachy, gorgeous and glowy. That was £13, which I don't think is too bad for a mini. I think, I'm not too sure how much the big one is, but it is expensive. So again, if you just wanted to try it, it'd be good to get the mini first. And I think it will last you a good couple of months, because obviously I smother it on my face, which you're not meant to do. So if you're just using a little bit, it'll probably last a long time. Concealer is actually the only thing I'm taking full size, but the full size ones are literally just about this big and it still fits in my bag. So that's the Mercier concealer. You know, I've loved that for ages, and I'll link it down below if you want to see it. I'm coming on to kind of like the recent purchases. I was like, I need a liquid bronzer, something for the lip, and what else did I get? I don't remember, but I'll show you when it comes up. So next on the list we have the Nars Radiant Concealer. Now, you're probably thinking, Emma, that is not your shade, and you would be correct. So as I said, I've already got a concealer, but I did want something as a cream bronzer. I've also bought a powder bronzer, so I'll show you that in a minute. But I wanted something creamy, like we'll go for this creamy vibe, so I thought like glowy. So it was a bit silly on me. I just went online and thought, you know what? A concealer in a darker shade to my own skin tone will probably work. It was a bit foolish of me because I just picked a shade at random, one that looked warm, but I've used it today, so let me know what you think. I do think I've kind of done well with the shade. I just went for like a nice warm colour. It's actually, is it Amanda? It's got an E on the end. Amanda Medium Dark 3. I've kept it in the box just to show you because these are brand new purchases. Oh, look how cute she is! She is so cute and tiny. I am absolutely obsessed. So I just kind of chose this shade at random. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I have used it today, as I've said. And I'll maybe just dot a bit on the back of my hand so you can see how that's looking. Because people say that you can literally just get a creamy concealer in a darker shade and use that as your bronze. So that's kind of the colour of it. Obviously it's not really, don't think you should really just pat it in. So what do we think? It's just like a nice kind of warm colour. So I just got that as a mini because I didn't want anything too big for a cream bronze, because I do have the Nars pot, but that is obviously big and it doesn't fit in that little bag. But what do we think about that shade? And I do have it on today so you can kind of see how that's looking. But I think I've done pretty well with the colour. So if you think you've got the same kind of skin tone as me, that's kind of worked perfect for me. I'm actually going to get rid of that packaging now, so it fits perfectly in my little bag. So that was £13. Again, not really worth the investment if you don't need the mini products, but super cute. Just gonna quickly show the next product. Again, it was a gift. You'll have already seen this if you watch my videos. This is from my sister, and it is the Nars Blush Orgasm. So here it is. She's super cute and mini. That is perfect for the beach glow. Look at that pink beachy shade. I just think that's super gorgeous. It's got a glow in it, because I don't think I'm going to take a highlight unless I get some kind of like liquid highlight, to like a mini one to throw on. I'm not really thinking of taking highlights. I'm hoping I'm just going to have like a natural glow. I haven't put any highlight on today, but because all the products are quite glowy anyways, I've kind of got a natural highlight where it would be, which is quite nice. So I don't think it's necessary to have highlight, but I haven't looked up the price of this, but you can obviously get it on Cult Beauty, look fantastic anywhere like that, and it's in the shade Orgasm, which we all know to be a beautiful shade. Look how teeny and cute. So to match that, I have bought the Nars bronzing powder in a mini. Oh, that was really good, in a mini. I have had this shade Laguna always. I was actually trying to find a mini liquid Laguna, but it was finding difficult and I couldn't be bothered, so that's why I got the cream concealer in a dark shade. But I also have Laguna. I have used Laguna for years. This is the shade I always go to, and this is the bronzer I get. Let's unbox it. It literally looks like my big one but small. It's just so freaking cute. Laguna's just a lovely shade. I think it's just a lovely bronzing shade. I think alternatively I could have got Hoola in a small, because Hoola's a really nice shade, but here she is, the bronzer. Should I put the bronze next to the blush so you can see the sizes? Because I do actually have a big Nars bronze, but it was way too big to go in that little bag again, so here they are together. How cute. So this was £17, which is fine. I feel like with powders you're not really using a lot often. You know, I'm like that, I'm not going to go through that quickly, so I just think that it's super cute. And it's going to give me a lovely bronze colour. Again, I'm not going to be using much powder because I want to look glowy. I love the mini products, and now that's out the packaging, straight into the bag. Again, this product is absolutely brand new, and I saw it and I thought I have to have that. What are we missing? We've got our cream products, like we need to set it. So the next product is the mini Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Tell me she isn't the cutest thing. So I wasn't too sure about colours, about shades, so I went for medium 2. This is what my sister uses, because I didn't go for the brightest one, because if I'm going to be tan I don't want like bright white on my face, so I just went for kind of like for the medium 2. It still looks quite bright on camera, but it's got a bit more, there we go, that's more true to colour. How cute is she, the little mini? This was £20. I feel like, do you know what it'd be good for? A night out. If you have like a mini bag, get that out, get your little powder brush out, and you'd be perfect for the day. I think that's actually really fun. So that was £20. But good for like a little night out, like boom, 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 boom. And I've used it today and I'm actually really happy with the result. So that's just going to be used like a tiny bit under the eye, probably here, because I get quite greasy around this area, and probably a bit on the chin as well. £20, absolutely obsessed. Don't tell me that is not the cutest thing you have ever seen in the look. Coming up to kind of the final products. So I actually went crazy with Llano lips a couple of months ago and bought about 3 new lip balms. This one I actually found, I gutted my room yesterday, gutted, and I found I actually had a brand new one, so I'm not going to touch this till we go. You know I'm absolutely obsessed with this stuff, and it's the Llano Lips in Peach. It says it's 100% natural, 101 uses, 101 uses. In the Peach is absolutely amazing, beautiful for hydration, and I'll be using this every day, but I'm glad I've got a new one. I think it is about £9. It is quite expensive, but for the kind of moisture that you get, it is absolutely amazing. It's really nourishing, and you know sometimes you put a lip balm on and within 10 minutes your lips are crusty again. You're not going to get that with this, so I would invest. So that's ready to go, not touching. You will have seen these 2 products because they were in a haul. I've just got a mini Better Than Sex mascara and a mini Laura Mercier mascara as well, just so I can switch it up between, and these were both gifts for Christmas. But how cute. And you do get quite a lot of product in mascaras. I feel like mascara is not something that runs out easily, big or small, so I think they'll be perfect for the little bag. Coming on to the final 2 products, both from Nars. The first is the mini oil infused lip tint duo. I got this from Nars. As soon as it said mini and I saw the colours of it, I was like, yes. So let's open this bad boy up. That's actually what I've got on my lips today. As you can see, it's not much of like a colour, it's not much of like a massive thing going on. So here they are. Tell me they're not just the cutest things ever. So when I saw it online, I did think they were just 2 separate colours. I thought this was a colour and that was a colour, but I'm thinking, I need to actually read up on it. I think you put this one on first and then this one on for the shimmer. Now, you know me, I went crazy with this one, so I don't think you can really see this. So I'm just gonna, whoa. You can see it a bit more now. I'm not too sure if you're meant to use them together or separate. But it's just giving my lips like a lovely glow. I've actually had this on all morning and it's not seeped in. I think sometimes oils can, like I said with the lip balms, can really just kind of seep in, but this seems to be staying on my lips all day. That's the first time I've reapplied since this morning and it's really beautiful. So this was actually £20 for the set. I'm not going to put them back in, I'll pop them in here. So I think it's just like a lovely kind of holiday look without having, because sometimes I do a really like nice face, it looks really natural, and then I throw a lip liner on and a lipstick and I've ruined the whole look. So I think it's just giving me a natural, nice little, tiny little tint, tiny bit of shimmer to my lips instead of like throwing a massive lipstick on, and I think that's what I want when I'm in Australia. On to the final products. Now this actually came free with my Nars order because I put a certain code in, and it is this teeny little Power Matte Lip Pigment, and it actually came in the shade Star Woman. It came free, so I thought, well, might as well. I'm not going to say no to a freebie, but wait till you see how small it is. It's a little lipstick. It is red, I'm not going to lie, but I thought, you know what, maybe I'll want to switch it up on holiday. Like, you never know, I might just throw a red lip on. But I thought it's small enough that I'm not going to know whether it's in my bag or not. I'm so obsessed with how small it is. I might actually get this in like a nude shade, maybe if I did want more of a lip, because obviously it's absolutely tiny and not going to add much to my bag. So super cute. But that, my gorgeous cubies, is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I post new content every single Wednesday and Sunday at 6 PM, so make sure to come along if you want to see some more, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye!